Hi, how are you guys doing today? My name is Latyra Robertson, and this is going to be my week 5 persuasive speech for public speaking. I had to first ask you guys a question. I'm pretty sure you guys are all loving to animals and you care about others. I want to know, would you guys ever harm an animal on purpose, accident? And I need to also know, if there was an animal being in danger or getting harmed, would you speak up and say something? Would you try to help the situation? I hope you answered no for the first question and yes for the second one. Today I'm going to be talking about animal cruelty, ways we can stop it, and just persuading you guys to help me stop animal cruelty in the smallest ways possible. I want you guys to know that animal cruelty is associated with abuse, which is anything physical, brutal attacks on an animal, any kind of animal, and neglect, which would be abandoning the animal and not being able to give the basic needs as far as care, food, water, etc., etc. I want to know, and I'm going to tell you guys what we can do to stop it. Now, with animal abuse and animal neglect and cases like that, we don't always know that it's going on, that it's happening around us. But I would hope and think that if we were to know that it is happening, we would do everything we can to try to stop it, because being innocent bystander is not helping the animal, is not doing anything at all for us. If we want this to stop, want this to end, we have to be able to speak up. We can't be afraid of anything. If we see something that is going on that's wrong and we know that it's wrong, we need to say something. Try to help that animal. That animal's crying out for our help. Now, I was reading online, looking at books, every 10 seconds, animals being abused. 10 seconds. I also have a number here. It says over 115 million a year are abused, are killed in laboratory experiments, and that's worldwide. Now, abuse doesn't have to just be hitting at home, throwing around, anything like that. It could also come from things like when they work with animals in laboratories, when they have rats, mice, rabbits, monkeys, and they're testing these harmful chemicals on animals to try out something for a new product or anything. When they do this to animals, they are actually harming them. They're killing them almost. That's why they use this products like this on animals, because they think that it's not going to affect anyone else. Oh, it's just an animal. This is fine. It's never okay. I was looking at a documentary a while back while I was in college, and it was just showing me the different types of abuse that animals go through. It went through food, entertainment, clothing, experiments, and I was really in tears. It was saying, as you know, with food, you guys eat meat. I'm not sure as a vegetarian, but if you guys eat meat, chicken, etc., we understand the process that they have for animals. They rip their horns off. No surgical removal of any type, any sort. They just rip them off with the pliers, stuff them in this tight, fenced-in area, and smash them together. It's just so harmful. It's so hurtful to watch. That's just with animals. As far as food, we understand they kill them alive to give us meat and chicken and etc. When it comes to clothing, they literally rip their skin off of their body with no type of anything, just their bare hands. This is in other countries as well, when they use their fur for things such as coats, or they use their leather for purses, belts. Entertainment is things like we go to the circus and see, or we go to watch bull rides and we see things in the circus. Circus, bull rides, just stuff like that. And it'll be the animals doing these cool tricks we think is all amazing. Oh, how do they do this? And they're beating the animals in the back. They're beating them to train them to do this. Stand up right now and stand on your hind legs and walk around in circles. I didn't know that. It was my first time understanding that process. With bull rides too, and how they train the animals is very physical, very harmful, very abusing in the back. Things we don't see on camera. It's just things that happen off camera, behind the scenes, that we just need to pay attention more to. And, another thing we can do with that is we can stop supporting stuff like that by giving them our money to watch shows like this and clap for things like this, because these are things that are harming the animals. The stars of the show are getting harmed to perform for us, and we're giving them their money, giving them our money to go and support events like this. When it comes to, I said the experiments earlier, they test animals, they put the chemicals, they put them in tubes, they just see how they react to things before they sell it to an actual human being, a customer. And that's becoming something that's getting very constant, very consistent. With us not saying anything, this will keep happening. Some states do, I'm not sure which states they are, they have jail time you can receive if you get caught for an animal abuse case, which is only 1 year. So it's treated like it's something that's really important. You can also get a $1,000 fine, which then again, like I said, is not really helping the issue. It doesn't make it anything that's a really big deal. People that abuse animals, I was looking up to online. I was trying to figure out, why do people abuse animals? First reason I got was people that don't think before they do things. Might be young, just doing something and don't even realize that it's happening. That was the first reason. Another reason was they don't do it on purpose. They're not understanding what's happening until after it's done. And the third reason that really shocked me was because they enjoy it. You enjoy hurting animals. Really? So yeah, it was just very mind-blowing. I do have a few pictures on my laptop. Sorry guys, the quality might be a little terrible, but just so you can kind of see some cases. And of course it turns off on me. I did want to have some printed out pictures, but my printer was acting up last minute, so I just had to pull some things off of the line. I will have some sources and links below where you can learn more about what I'm saying, understand how to put a stop to it, inform your friends, family. We're really trying to put a stop to this animal cruelty, animal abuse. We don't take it as something serious, but it really is. I need your help with this. I don't want any animals getting hurt. I love all animals. I hope you guys do too. So please just, understand this speech. Look at these links I'm going to put under my speech link. And thank you guys for watching so much.